Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Alright, Tariq.
Hey.
Hey, I should stop listening to what people translate online and wait till the actual episode comes out and see what is actually said about certain characters.
Yeah.
Boy, hey, so I read...
What?
So I thought Pump Jack was supposed to be like an actual generic NPC, like an assist character, right? Like, you know, when you play a video game,
right.
and then when you play a JRPG, then like in chapter 5, Kaito Kito joins your party for one team,
Hey,
and then he fucks off.
It's Fire Emblem. Here, you start off with Frederick. He's gonna carry you through the game.
Mm-hmm. And then right? Yeah, I did not realize that Pump Jack was an actual staff member of the Desire Grand Prix.
Yeah, here's the staff
original
account.
Translation that went around online is that man was gonna be killed with like this generic NPC character. I'm like, all right, that makes sense. It's a video game. You get a guest assist character, but nope. You just straight up get. Hey, look, it's when you join a game and you don't know, and you ask the highest level player if they can help you with the quest. And
you mean you with Monster Hunter and the Japanese, the entire country of Japan. The entire country of Japan carrying you through.
Japanese are very helpful.
Hey, what's your MR right now?
385.
Fuck you. Fuck your MR is that?
It's either 365 or 385.
Your master rank is in the 300s.
Yep.
You have suckled at the teat of the Japanese people for too long.
Look, they're very helpful with quests, alright?
I've made it to 100 of my own volition and under my own wing, only using the help of others when I felt like it. And you have just gone.
Join me quest is a hell of an option, you know. When you start a quest and you said, "Would you like to send a join me quest?" You just be like, "Yep," and then and then when you join the quest, like 3 minutes in, a bunch of kana and kanji character pops. And you're like, "Ooh, you know it's gonna be a good hunt."
You know, you're not wrong. It's just the way you do it. It's problematic.
Look, who would have thought that if you play Monster Hunter at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Japanese are up by that and they're grinding in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, because 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is, I don't know.
1 p.m. I think Japan's 13 hours.
No, it's like 1... Hold on.
No, it was 13 hours. Japan's 13 hours ahead of us.
Alright, so it's 7:58 in the morning right now in Japan.
Okay.
So that's a 13-hour time difference forward.
Yep.
So that would mean that it's 1 a.m. in the morning, which means that it's like the only people that are up are people fucking playing the game like that. But if you do it at like... The thing is, it's not 12 p.m. for you. It's when you join at like 12 a.m. and you're like, cool. All of the kids that are like or all the adults that don't have anything else to do but play Monster Hunter are online right now, so I'm gonna get fucking all of these fucking people to carry me. Yeah, that's basically what's happening.
Hey, look! I need this armor set. You know.
How does it feel to know that you are the Kamen Rider Mary of Monster Hunter?
Hey, look! Hey, look! It's like the Desire Grand Prix. It doesn't matter what place you're in, as long as it's not last. You know, right?
If you're not first, you're last. I've learned that. I've learned that from Ricky Bobby.
Right. Sakurai can't tell his sister he's in a death game now, you know.
Yeah.
Because she might die or something, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, they said that if he, fucking Sumari came in and was like, "Hey, if you start talking about this shit, you'll fucking get killed." And she was,
oh yeah, that's right.
He was like, "No,
boy, hey,
this is just my video blog. This is my vlog for myself. It's all good."
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm just recording my daily... Boy, so I not get his character wants peace, you know? But now that I'm rewatching the opening, he's really into it, you know, right? He has like he has a poster that just said peace, right? And then he has like a wall stick that says, give peace and change. It's like, alright, boy, hey, you're not...
Okay, so, I mean, he said before that his goal, like, when he did that interview with dead Ginpen, he was like, "Hey, what's your dream for like the actual like where do you see yourself in 5 years?" Like, I don't know, maybe we could get some world peace. I'm also realizing that man, I don't know. I'm not gonna make everything a fucking like word pun, but like Kawa rhymes with Hewa, which means peace, and it's just like
Is that it? Oh, is
I
that
don't, based off how they're apparently going with all of these other names, with like people saying like, oh yeah, Gitsu is like Kitsu, which is like Kitsune. It's like, I guess, right? Like, oh yeah, Buffa and Tycoon. Like, we went over the whole Tycoon thing, which is they eviscerated that to make that work. Like, I don't know if this is like supposed to be his big thing, is just like he's just really into fucking peace, or if it's just like, yeah, whatever, it's a throwaway thing. He's the
problem
really
is that I think he's what, 22, 23 or some shit. Right?
He's in he's like doing the job. He's
right?
Job hunting age, so it's
right.
gotta
the fact
be like
that his idea is peace, and the fact that he's that means that he's definitely one of those type of people that says it and not do it. Like, right? Oh yeah, boy. Hey, I love to support Ukraine.
Yeah, what
right?
people what's known as an armchair activist.
Mm-hmm. That's why he's like. So he keeps talking about peace, but he has not actively done it. He's talking about peace, like if he was like an activist or some shit in the show, like going to places and doing stuff, right? I was like, all right, you have a good, all right, you're an idealistic, right?
I mean, he's definitely an idealist. He's just not actually an activist. That's the thing. That's the difference between idealist and activist. Is someone who has these ideals and like thinks of things. And an activist is actually acting on them, doing shit for it, like fighting the good fight, getting arrested, whatever. Like,
but look, he's achieving peace by recording his stupid video blog, right?
I mean, I'm waiting for the moment when the video, like we're not gonna call it a video blog. It's a vlog. He's making a vlog for himself. The vlogs, when those vlogs become like something that, like, break the game or something, and like someone, or at least he uses it to regain his memories or something.
He gets his iCloud leak or something, right?
No, I think it's probably going to be that. I mean, it could be that, but I feel like it's going to be that he's not going to win the game. They're going to reset, and the only way that he gets his memories back is...
you think he's got memento this shit? Like,
yeah.
Ooh, boy, that'll be a sick twist, I would...
Yeah, the only way he's going to get his memories back is because, like, he's going to be... Like, he's going to get kicked out of the game because he loses, but, like, maybe Ace or somebody decides, like, hey, rebuild the world, like, give everybody back their lives or whatever. And then the only thing that gives him back that is... Like, this is almost the opposite.
Alright, do you think
like,
this supernatural force will delete these videos or keep these videos, right? It would be stupid if a supernatural force went and like Photoshop people out of a photograph,
Well,
that would be really fucking stupid.
The thing is, even when Ace reset the world, right? It didn't get rid of the fact that Neon was like a influencer. So it's not really fucking with, like, what they do with their personal lives. Like...
Yeah, because I think she was already an influencer for this thing.
Yeah, she was an influencer in episode 1, but it's just, like, but that just means that, like...
Right, just like, how far does, what is the point where it resets back, right? Is it, like, 5 minutes before people found out, right? It's like that type of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so, hey, look, it's... fucking episode 5 of the goddamn Kamen Rider Geats. There's a white person in this episode.
Chance meeting 4. Dual conception.
Yeah. Did you notice the white guy?
Was there? I know there's a white person in another show,
Okay, so 354 or whatever, at the beginning of the episode, when they're doing
I see it now.
There's just one white guy in like the production crew holding the fucking the white balancing like screen, and it's just like hold on, I want to know more about this man. This is the most white people I've seen. I mean, maybe he's half, but it's still like these are the most Americans or American-looking people I've seen. In
a Kamen Rider show?
In a Kamen Rider series.
It's 2! We're at 2, that's
way
more.
3. At a grand total of 3.
Oh, yeah.
There's also the black guy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But anyway, yeah, turns out Buffa
Hey, maybe
slash...
Japan is finally accepting diversity, you know?
Yeah,
right?
they're finally opening up their borders from COVID. Not race. Not race. If you don't have COVID, but also if you're a darkie and you're from Brazil, I don't know if we're gonna accept you. I don't care if you have. I don't care if you in Brazil have the second largest Japanese population outside of Japan. I don't think that we're going to accept you, says Japan.
Yeah. Hey, look, Ace has a rich person villa that he's thinking.
Ace is a rich person, and he, in absolute Chad moves, decides to make. I feel like he truly didn't mean to make Buffa do this, but he absolutely is reveling in it. It's like, ooh.
Like he specifically asked for this company to come work on this specific day, right? Like he planned all this out, right? It's like, yay. Like
in
he
comparison,
knows his work schedule and everything.
I think in comparison, it would be like, you know, I scrub out at Yu-Gi-Oh! And then go to work for some job or whatever, and then the temp company hires the person that beat me, like, you know. And it's just like, oh, hey, you played that degenerate-ass deck. Anyway, do this for me now.
Yeah. Yeah, check out, be on our HGTV show.
Yeah. Our fucking, what was it called? Not House Swap. The fucking...
House Flipper?
No, the beginning of it, the first one where it was like, Extreme Makeover? Extreme Home Makeover? Yeah. Like, oh, cool, great, you're gonna be on my Extreme Home Makeover. Don't fuck it up. Like, also, to talk about an actual plot point, Buffa might actually not just be just a pure asshole. He might, like, actually have a valid vendetta against, like...
Oh, yeah, that was a big one, yeah, boy. Like I said, we are starting this series off in the middle.
Yeah.
Right?
And like, not post a bunch of shit happening. This is this is a Kamen Rider series that is solely, like, an epilogue. Like, this is Boruto, and then everything that happens before is that stuff about Boruto's dad. Like, like, there stuff happened, and you're like, boy, what happened there? I want to know about that series.
Just don't tell
that seems pretty cool. I wonder how the Rasengan got so important. Why does he always do all these shadow clones and stuff? Maybe there's a reason behind all this. Is Ace the fucking Naruto of... Man.
No.
One day I'll find an impressionable youth and make them watch Boruto first, and then figure out how they react to Naruto.
Boy.
Like
there has to be someone that has watched
Dragon Ball Z, like people who watch Dragon Ball Z and then find out about Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, there has to be someone that has to watch Boruto first, right? By now, right?
I mean, unfortunately, yes, absolutely.
Right, then they find out about Naruto, and oh boy, hey. Man, this show has way less filler than the big... Boy, I found out that, I think, like, 80% of the Boruto anime is filler, I found out recently.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, what percentage can be filler from your epilogue filler, right? Like, not Kazuki Takahashi, I was gonna say, Masashi Kishimoto wrote that last fucking, like, chapter of Naruto, and Shueisha went, oh God, please give us more. Please, we need more. Oh, don't stop, make the money.
But he was like, no. My contract says as soon as I get finished Naruto, I get to work on my
samurai shit. Yeah, my new samurai.
Yeah, everybody will love this shit.
It's and so they went, okay, cool. You can have we'll hire a side artist, and like you can just be like the supervisor for the story and stuff. And then the samurai show didn't work out, and so now we're at with fucking Boruto.
And then he's forced to go back onto Boruto.
Yeah. Just when you think you're out, they keep dragging you back in.
Yeah, look. Look, he has all that Naruto money, you know, right?
Yeah.
He can leave,
he got Naruto money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey, look.
But anyway, yeah.
Hey,
so it turns out Buffa has a dead friend. A dead friend that died in the fucking game.
Yeah, in his arms, too.
I can't tell if this is... that Buffa was a part of the game, or
I
that his
don't
friend
thi-
was part of the game, and
I think his friend was part of the game,
yeah, because
right?
it seems like
Because they showed him in like civilian
yeah,
clothing,
like he's
and not
not
like
even
the
wearing like the outfit that they
yeah.
like,
Oh,
get
by the
put
way,
into.
hey, you can buy that jacket for premium
Oh, cool!
Bandai right now.
I can buy this shitty ass fucking poncho.
Hey, look, did you know how much premium Bandai has it up for?
Okay, well, see, again, this is the difference between, like, having William here and me.
Oh,
I know how
yeah.
bad Premium Bandai is.
Yeah, yeah,
so
that's
I'm gonna
true.
say upwards of $200.
Put another stack on that.
Upwards of 300?
Yep, the jacket itself is 300.
Technically speaking, I'm not wrong by saying upwards of 200.
I don't know how much the pants are. I only looked
Oh
at
my
the
god, that's just the jacket?
Yep, just the jacket.
Holy
Let me
shit.
I'm gonna let's see if I can find the fucking the full set. I'm gonna link you to the okay, here it is. All right.
Premium Bandai some fucking criminals. Like, it's real fuck.
Oh boy, wow, boy, hey, look.
Yeah, okay.
Oh boy, let's look at these prices.
Oh, hey,
together.
Toku Collectibles, once again saying, Kamen Rider Geatsu, a Kitsune-themed Kamen Rider. I don't know that I agree with you on that. Jesus Christ.
Whoa, boy, hey, look at that Surumi costume.
Is that actually P Bandai?
Yep. I mean, they're the U.S. They're business relation for the U.S. distribution of it. I mean, of course they have to input.
I thought Bluefin does. I mean, I guess they do it for figures more than Toku Collectibles.
Yeah, Toku has a different relation, but I do know they're also a distributor as well.
But you know about Bluefin, right?
Yeah, Bluefin does. I think they're both. They have different. They do different things.
Bluefin is definitely like
the figure side of
figure stuff.
Toku has access to P Bandai stuff. I mean, of course they put import tax. They put the import in their sci but if we cut out. If we cut out that,
Christ,
I'm gonna assume that the jacket.
I really
I'm gonna
hate
assume
all
that
the
jacket
things
is at
I'm
least
looking
$300.
at. Wow, boy, there's a lot of spoilers in this.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I mean.
Okay, boy. Hey, so I was gonna skip to head to my favorite part. All right, so we see the Joe Monto, whatever the fuck they're calling this week.
Jamato, yeah.
Yeah, the Jamato, right? Hey, do you notice anything about these weapons that they're holding?
Hold on. Let me skip ahead of that. I was focused on Ace mocking Buffo with a red shirt.
Oh yeah, no, that's
absolute troll energy.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, he's rich, and you're not. You're the one that's working.
Oh no, am I pissing you off with my bright red shirt, you fucking bull? Okay, so about their weapons.
Yeah, I think a good minute is probably around 6:05, 6:07.
6:05. Okay, all right. I was.
Yeah. You get a clear shot of this. Do these spears look familiar to you?
Oh no, no.
Hey, why don't we play a game here? But maybe Hangman or Henchman would be a. Hey, look, it's from a show. I'm gonna cut out the first part of the name.
It's a show that's taking away my soul.
It is 8 letters. All right.
It makes me furious.
Oh boy.
The dragon in my soul, the Ryu, you could say, of my soul, is being taken away.
You wish you were just at night right now and sleeping, or aren't you?
I wish I was entering the void.
Oh yeah, hey, these are the fucking henchmen, the foot from you soldiers spear that they're fucking using.
So
they just recycle it. So I was fine with them recycling Kamen Rider because it made sense. Like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
you have all this shit in storage, you know.
The
fact that recycling Sentai props right now is insane for me, right?
Well, the thing is also for me,
how far they're gonna get.
For me, I was like, because I was thinking about that watching the episode, I went, I can't think of what. Like, I wasn't even thinking about it in thinking about the Jamato. I was thinking about like Nago's new weapon.
Yeah.
And I went, I don't think I can think of like a repaint that's from. So maybe it's not all complete repaints. But if we're having to pull from like Sentai, all bets are off. I don't know what the fuck like it could be. Like it could be anything.
Right? I was actually like really confused. I was like, but I was like, I've seen these spears. So I was like, the worst part, I was like, I've seen these recently. Is the problem?
Yeah,
Like,
I
where
know
the
these.
fuck?
And also, it doesn't help that they're also like as part of
Oh
them
yeah,
being the quote unquote Trump Jamato, which boy, that's a fun bit. Is just like, oh, they are like they're also checker patterned because like the henchmen are supposed to be like chess pieces, like chess
yep,
pawns,
yep,
and so
yep,
it's like,
yep.
oh, this is too easy. Oh god
And
damn it!
they're like, it pays. This suit we have is these props we have in the fucking pays for itself. Look, we got them back from New Zealand. You know, they're
Yeah.
done using these. We might as well use them right before we
Oh
put
my
them back
god!
in storage again.
I really wonder if it was like they just got them back and somebody went, hold on, before we start making anything new, look at this. It's been fuck like 6 years, 7 years since Rio Soldier.
Yeah.
So it's like, God, this is one of those things of like watching the Rooster Teeth podcast made me fucking think of something because I went, oh yeah, it's been 6 years since I was last in Japan. I thought I would come back sooner. I'm not.
Hey, look, but you know, but look, like you said, the borders are open now, you know.
Yeah,
so...
oh boy, yeah. If only I could. I might have a skin shade that's just a little too problematic for them, but I've learned that if I just keep a hood on and put on sunglasses or something, I might be able to disguise myself for long enough. Anyway,
right?
yeah, so hey, everybody draws pairs and gets paired up. It's shipping time. And we get the ultimate.
And then since we don't have enough people in this game, Mary gets a random administrator to join him. Boy, hey, Shuni has a big deck, right? Of like
honestly
people
speaking,
that means you gotta think how many people are
egocentric pair of the
working
entire
behind
like
the scenes, right?
Kamen Rider like group
for this
is
death
super
game,
problematic.
You know, right?
Like, not like
well, now that I'm
Neon
thinking
has
about
proved
it,
herself to
right?
be
how many people are actually just like, ooh, hey,
a
look
more
at this.
complex
look
character
at all this
most,
death game stuff we
like,
got working on, you know,
which is good,
right?
But
oh.
putting the two of them together is like, oh,
I might have
cool.
lost connection.
So they're just gonna
I
steal
hope
everything from everyone.
Hey, look, like always,
they'll do whatever the fuck
keep
they want
ADR.
to make this happen.
Oh boy, I hope.
But
am I gonna get back soon?
Yeah, everybody gets launched out with a bunch of treasure and stuff.
Oh, all right, let's try this again.
Things
okay,
happen.
Hey, I'll keep the sound. I'm not gonna do anything about this.
And then we get new Nago equipment, which is a pair of claws. Ooh, boy. A cat with claws. Ooh, wow, so unique.
Oh, that is not a good side.
Unique, cat claws. Wow, she gets an actual power-up. Once, I would really like to see her do something that isn't just, like, strictly based off of cat stuff, or, like, if we could get something that, like, breaks, like, the mold of, like, sort of implied femininity, like maybe something like big and strong, like well, I guess she has a hammer, so I guess there's that. It's a complicated thing. Anyway, we learn from all this stuff that fucking, hey, certain people like certain power-ups because they work with them.
It turns out you should always match colors, you know? Don't mix colors, you know?
Yeah, it turns
out
gotta
put the right colors. Gotta put the same colors together, you know?
Yeah,
right?
just like Japan said. But also, just like Kit Bashing says, because I guess you don't have color, like, coordination or color customization, like, options in this fucking game.
There's no palette. There's no palette of every.
Yeah, there's no palette. Like, hey, if I had to walk around in Monster Hunter as the clown-ass fucking, like, form that I would be, like, if I couldn't augment my armor pigment, I'd be fucking mad because I'd look like a fucking freak.
Oh yeah, I turned off my color pigment right once, and I realized, wow, this outfit does not look good. This I
Mhm.
literally just slapped the button. I'm really glad that armor pigment exists in Monster Hunter, right? Because when I took off when I accidentally hit reset, and it defaulted all the armor to their original. Like, wow, I look like a boy. I should not dress myself.
I'm
You
really
know?
hoping that at some point they give us back the rainbow pigment, which is just a glowing, like, shifting phase of, like, you're just cycling through all of the colors, like,
Mm-hmm.
constantly. Because that's just a funny thing to have, just, like, you're constantly, like, glowing Super Saiyan, but, like,
Right.
rainbow. But anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
that being said, hey, speaking of color palettes, Magnum Buffa and Zombie Geats, we don't want to, like, we both want to, like, hate draft each other, but we also both know that we're better off, like, having each other's things. And it's up to Kawa to be the one to be like, listen,
Mm-hmm.
just trade, just swap the
Yeah, no, trade
things.
offer. No, trade offer, you know?
Yeah,
Right? Well, I got a good trade offer, right?
yeah,
Boy, so I like how Caleb finds the boost
yeah. Once
puzzle, and
again,
instead of using it, right, he's like, oh no, I still got the arrow, you know? I'm gonna use the arrow
yeah,
thing, you know? This arrow
my
is pretty good.
my
Right?
good
Hey, look.
my good trusty arrow.
Right? My good really got. Boy, so I know everything is just a single. Boy, I think the green one looks like the worst color repaint as a single color palette. Right? Because the other one, it was like, it's whatever. This one looks really bad. I think it's just because it's the light shade of green, right? It looks like a real, actual plastic toy, you know?
Yeah, it's
Right?
all of these weapons have really, like, all of the, like, cheap ass weapons have really bothered me. It's just the
Mm-hmm.
color, like, shading or, like, the material. It's just like it looks like it was just made from a 3D printer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Right. Yeah, but Halo. They're defeating all the enemies, but they're not dying.
Yeah, why
What's
won't
up
they
with?
die? If only we could
Oh.
figure this out, even though we're supposed to be in pairs. If only I could figure out why our pairs
Yeah,
can't beat
and my
these.
Surumi was very specific when she said that word of what game they were playing. Like, ooh,
Yeah,
what's that?
it's just fucking memory flip. Like, just fucking, like,
Mm-hmm.
tap the thing and, like, hit the same thing. Like, it's not that difficult. It
Right.
really takes them a frustratingly long time to figure this out. And the fact
Mm-hmm.
that, like, only Geats and Nago are the only ones that figure it out is like,
I mean, does not? I don't think Nago figures it out. Geese has to explain. Ace has to explain it to her like she's a child. Like, okay, right,
yeah,
right.
yeah. Ace continues to be a weird character, just like,
Right, but
I
as I
mean, I
said, I
guess
love
you're
how
gonna,
he is not the main character of the show,
yeah,
right? And that we're more following Kawa and Nago, right, and their adventure, right? And Ace is just like a passive, like an actual god character who's existing, right?
yeah.
Who's just existing to play this game, right? It's like what SAO should have been, right? Instead of following Kirito every
Oh
episode,
God, yeah. I guess that's true.
we follow all the fucking random loser he hangs out with to see
Yeah.
what their problem is, and
I
Kirito
mean, it
just doesn't
started
like,
like that with that fucking group that he got killed.
oh yeah, the one in the that's right, boy, hey look, it's been a while since
Yeah,
hey, but you
Merry
know what?
Christmas. It's time to die.
So wait,
Yeah, spoiler
ooh.
for an 8-year-old show. I'm
Oh, and
sorry,
look,
or
and look, and
10-year-old
look.
show.
And look, the writer of the season is the same one that wrote X-Aid, so, you know, and we knew what happened in Christmas during X-Aid. People are expecting it to happen again this year, you know.
Hey, what's the problem? Santa DLC.
Well, Santa Claus could be a character at
Yeah,
this
I mean,
point.
hey, if they're the X-Aid writer, I mean, it's death games all around. It's all about games. It's always games.
Yeah,
It's always been games.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah,
Yeah. So
so
Kayla learns more about. Like, so Kayla is should have done what any good person and learn about the game's rule set. You know, right?
yeah.
He's like, oh what? What? Oh wait, I get a boost if I use a specific weapon.
Wait, color scheme actually matters in this? Yeah, dude, like, I mean, even I sometimes forget that, like,
Did you not
apparently
read
with
the
my,
user manual?
yeah, with, like, I'm looking at my fucking Monster Hunter profile now, I'm like, oh, right, with the weapon I use, I get less physical damage taken, apparently. I didn't even think about that. I guess that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, but hey, look, he does the trade-off for him. All right, I'll give you Magnum and Boost, and you give me a zombie, you know.
Yeah, and then Ace 100 immediately goes, more. I'd like more.
Right? Yeah, and then finally we learn the tragic back. All right, so hey, so once again, so this is the part of the story where it's like, right, where it's like we're definitely taking place after another event has happened, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So does that mean like they just happened for boy? What is Buffa's character's actual
Michinaga.
name?
I know his
Michinaga.
last name is Michinaga.
Azuma, right? Right.
Yeah.
So that means so he if he watches that means that he had to be in the specific game area when it was happening.
Yeah, that's
for all
the
this
thing
stuff.
is he was there. I mean, we know that people do show up there, but I guess
Mhm.
we haven't seen a moment like with Keiwa's sister or something where it's like, oh, someone is actually witnessing you being a part of it.
Mhm.
And
Right,
maybe
and it's just
the
very
reason that
happenstance.
maybe the reason that he got sucked in, man, I guess.
Right, because it's always like he wasn't part of this game where his friend died, right? So we take that as like this is like a separate event, like a separate actual game. Based on that, we have to assume this is at least Ace's third time competing
Oh,
in the
100%,
Desire,
yeah.
right? Because right, if Azuma's friend was in like in
Yes,
another game,
if the last time was Ozma, like Ozma was there, and the time before that Ozma wasn't there, but Ace was still part of it. That
Mhm.
means that like yes, this is at least his third.
Yeah, right. And it's crazy how many times like, but hey, look, Ace is really trying to Hey, look, it's like the Squid Game. Like, hey, look, I keep entering the Squid Game, you know, just to find out who's behind the Squid Game.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
And hey, look, we get training montage.
Yeah,
We get a cool.
it's just like Asuka and fucking Shinji, except if Asuka was Shinji and Shinji was Asuka, or Shinji was Rei, I guess, in this comparison.
Okay, yeah,
OP.
yeah. Right, yeah. That's why look, people love those Neon Genesis reference.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Never stop.
Yeah.
Always splooge.
And look, people love Neon Genesis. You know.
People love to splooge.
Yeah. Hey look. So Ozma gets his zombie buckled up. He's real happy about that thing. And then boy, hey look, they really do take a while to figure out the fucking rule set of these things, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, if only we had matched the pairs sooner. It's like,
if only we noticed that every time we kill him, a fucking symbol flashes on him. Do you think that's a hint? Why do they keep flashing a specific card piece when they die? You know, what's up with that? Right?
I wonder why that happens.
Right? Oh yeah. So hey, have we figured out what the claw repaint is? This the Sabo Tiger?
That's
claw?
why I was saying I don't know what the repaint is. I don't.
I mean, it looks like was it? Did Forze had
a Forze?
Did Forze had a claw weapon?
It might be. You know what it might be? It might be.
Oh no! Forze's claw has three slashes. Okay.
I was gonna say it might be Japanese Wolf from 01, but I really don't know if this one is actually like a repaint.
I mean, I feel like it has to be a repaint considering everything. What is it? Fuck. Was it Naki? Is this Naki's weapons repainted?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's what I was saying. Like Japanese Wolf.
Oh nope. Naki is 4 prongs. From the look of it, so maybe it's Sabo Tiger. Oh wait, nope. Yeah, it might be Sabo Tiger. I'm looking at it. They just got rid of the extra bits.
Okay,
cool. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, so it looks like it might be that. Right. Hey, look. Hey, what a perfect weapon to give to your female Kamen Rider. You know, Sabo's Tiger. Right. Valkyrie's weapon. Because Valkyrie was such.
Once again, cat based. Like, can we just like, I don't know. We started off with her having a hammer, but for me it was like, oh wow, a big pink hammer. But, like, in comparison to the, like, claws, it's like, okay, you can go back to the hammer. You didn't need to have to, like, reduce.
Let everyone know you're a cat. You know.
Yeah,
right?
like okay. We get it. Right? Tell me you're a cat without telling me that you're a cat. I don't know. Use claws. The weird thing is that. So the whole moment where Ace and Nago fight is like she hits the music and like the whole thing is supposed to be like, oh yeah, we trained dancing and so now we know how to like fight in sync or whatever, and she's bouncing around like a stupid fucking cat. Like it's fucking it's really weird.
Like an actual cat.
You know? Yeah, like an actual cat. Well, no, because also cats don't actually bounce around like that. She's bouncing around like a fucking Monster Hunter cat. Like, oh, I made you some dongo. Woo, bouncy, bouncy. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? But here's the thing. Did you ever notice that Nago's helmet has headphones?
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
Has this just been one long play to say that she has those, like, gamer girl, like, cat ear headphones? Like, and that she's just, like, into music and stuff? Like, is that what this has been? Because I don't like that. Like, I was okay with, like, the gold-black design of, like, Nago's, like, mask. If this is just supposed to be, like, something about, like, gamer girls with, like, the cat ear headphones, I really hate that. Like, that's so fucking, like, lowest, like, low-hanging fruit of, like, I don't know, what do girls do? What do girls look like?
Look, that's the best that the Toei writers came up with, you know, right? What are girls gamer like, you know? Look, maybe they looked at our American female streamer and got ideas from our American streamers, you know? They did say they looked at Fortnite and Apex,
I was gonna say,
you know?
I think she'd be in a bikini or something and showing more cleavage based off of the way that Twitch is going at this point.
And look, at least she's not promoting gambling, you know?
Yeah, or Kim Kardashian promoting crypto.
Hey, look, she paid for that, you know, so it's fine.
Yeah, she'll pay for that. Oh, she'll pay. She already took Pete Davidson and Kanye West inside of her. That's payment enough.
Boy, so I like how they have to kill the enemy at the exact same time, you know, right? I feel like that's a really big inconvenience. It requires a lot of... I understand this is supposed to be a tag team game, but, like, boy, that's a lot of setup you have to get these people to deal with, you know? You can't have, like, I don't know, give, like, 5 seconds after the kill, like, hey, you got a match within 5 seconds, right? Right, but they're like, no, you have to kill them at the exact same time. Like, ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot you have to do, you know? Right?
Yeah, the interesting thing is, again, thinking in, like, a meta sense of just Kamen Rider, is, like, is this purely, like, a death game thing of, like, I don't even know what to compare it to, but, like, is this just, like, Sword Art, you die in the game, you die in real life? Or is this more of, like, a Gantz thing, where it's like, oh, yeah, we've been training you to, like, play this game because an invasion will eventually happen to you, and you'll have to be able to figure this out on your own. Like, what's going to be the turnaround of this? Because it's clearly, we're gonna end this game pretty soon. I don't even know if we'll make it 13 episodes before the fucking game ends.
Right? You don't think this art will, take...
I mean, just because we just keep we keep setting the standards as, and then the lowest scorer is going to get kicked out. Like,
and they said that up to 2 people are going to die.
Yeah,
with this game.
Presumably that's going to be Mary, or it's going to be fucking actually. Oh shit. It might wind up being fucking Buffa and Mary. I don't know, but like, my point is just, it seems like we're just grinding through characters. So they have to do, like, soft resets every now and then. So I'm just wondering if we're just going to keep doing that, or if it's going to wind up being a thing of...
it's really interesting, like, I mean, like, because, like, as of right now, the most disposable...
Is there going to be I'm just saying, is there going to be a real threat that's, like, revealed at the end? Like, that's who's made the Jamato, and that's who's, like, the real villain. Is it the man in the mask stealing Guillermo del Toro's IPs?
No, well, whose mask is he gonna steal next? You know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I mean, yeah, it's right. So yeah, because we are what 5 episodes, and we know the typical Kamen Rider arc now is at least 16 episodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means they have to like keep these characters alive enough, right, for like another 11 episodes, right? It depends on how far they're gonna drop it, right? Because that's the thing, right? Even with the last game from episode 1, it wasn't a 1v1. It was still a 3. It was 3?
It was player versus mob.
Right? No, there were still 3 participants, right?
There were.
It was
are you talking about
Gates.
of Kamen Riders?
Yeah.
No, I mean it was 5, 6. It was 6 because we still had Japan.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, from the game before Kayla and Nago took part in.
Oh yeah, they had 3 at the very first from episode 0, episode 99 of Kamen Rider Geats season 1. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, right? Like that one, like it wasn't even like a 1v1 like there were still multiple players in that game, right?
Yeah.
So that means that these games don't it doesn't boil down to 1v1, right? It's like right, so it's just like I guess it's till whenever the big scary monster shows up, right? Like it's the big monster drop is coming. You know, here's the title update. Better deal with this monster right away. You know, is that the Nawa? Is she?
Yeah.
It's showing up with a pregnant belly that you have to cut the baby from.
Fucking Valstrax showed up on this quest.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. Hey, look. No one can still figure out how the fuck this game works except Gates and Nago apparently, right?
Yeah.
But don't worry. Mary gets the coolest offer ever. Hey, look, you get to use your V-Bucks to get to do what every person who ever play a gacha game gets.
You want a
redraw
mulligan?
ticket.
Yeah, redraw.
Mm-hmm. And look, it's like that is what every gacha player wants. Yes, I do like to re-roll my rolls, you know. I don't like that in all my units, you know. Look, I really want my character. I really want that character in a bikini, you know. Right?
Let me redraw packs.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, so hey, look, Mary gets the chance to switch sides, you know?
Yeah, supposedly.
Let's
see how that goes. It'll definitely go better for him.
And everything. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so, hey, and also Buffa decides to, like, maybe spar with Geats.
Look, he needs to have his moment, you know, right? Look, he needs to have his moment. Look, I'm going to defeat you. I'm going to use my wish to bring back my dead friend, right? Right? Because it's always that when people die, they aren't erased from the world. They're just dead, and the police is like, oh, yeah, I can't figure this shit out. Oh, I don't know where your husband's body is. Yeah. Right? Right? Because it's not like in right, like in other shows where, like, if you die, your record of existence is just fucking gone, right? Like, these people are just straight up dead. They're just reporting as message, like, we go towards, hey, where's Jeremy at? Has anyone seen him recently? He didn't show up for work. Yeah. Right? Yeah, so hey, look, then Mary uses redraw, and now him and Azuma's are best buddies now, you know?
Well, we'll see. That's not actually revealed yet.
Hey, look, you know what they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend, you know, right?
Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is also my enemy.
Right? Yeah, that's it for this week's episode. You know, hey, look. But next week we see Magnum Buffa.
We see Boost Buffa.
Yeah,
let's boost that buff. Let's buff that boost. Buffa boost a boost a buffa boost a boof.
All right, is that it?
Yeah.
Good episode. Hey, look, once again, the world building is insane in the show. The fact that hey, this game is the Desire Grand Prix is an absolutely insane thing that exists, and nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah. So long as they stick to the path, so far we're okay.
Right? Look, how deep do all these murders that exists goes, right?
We can reset it all. It's all good.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for this week's episode?
I think that's it.
All right. Is there a meme?
I thought you had the meme.
Oh boy, I had the meme last week. You know.
Okay. Well, guess we'll have a meme. Don't worry. I'll make a meme. The meme is happening right now, and that's the end of the recording.
All right. Coronavirus is something. Watch it for a mess. Cake, bye.